Surah Al-Sad. وَلَقَدْ فَتَنَّا سُلَيْمَانَ. We gave to Sulaiman a fitna, something which caused him distress. وَأَلْقَيْنَا عَلَى كُرْسِيهِ جَسَدًا. And we placed on his kursi, for us is chair, but kursi for a king is throne. And we placed on his throne a jasad. A jasad? What's that? A jasad is a body with no soul, no spirit, no sense. When they took the gold and they melted it and they made a golden calf. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? The Quran describes that as a jasad because it's just golden calf. It has no ruh, it has no nafs. So on this throne now, because a human being sits on a throne, on this throne there is a human being sitting. But this human being is just a shell, a jasad, no ruh, no nafs. ثُمَّ أَنَا. When he saw what he saw, and this appears to be a vision, he turned towards Allah immediately, penitently, because he is in a state of distress. And he immediately made a dua. قَالَ رَبِّ اغْفِرْ لِي. Whenever you want to ask Allah for anything, first seek forgiveness. This is the sunnah. First seek forgiveness, then you ask what you want to ask. قَالَ رَبِّ اغْفِرْ لِي. Nabi Sulaiman alayhi salam said, "Oh Allah, kindly forgive me. وَهَبْ لِي مُلْكًا لَا يَنْبَغِي لِأَحَدٍ مِّن بَعْدِي." And grant me the kingdom, this kingdom of mine, that it may belong to none after me. إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ الْوَهَّابُ. You are the one who bestows dua favors. Now we can understand. When he saw the jasad sitting on his throne in this vision, he recognized that Allah was giving him knowledge of something which is to come in the future. That this jasad will one day attempt to inherit his kingdom, Holy Israel. And he perceived this jasad to be wicked. I don't want this to happen. So when he said, "And grant me a kingdom to none after me," the implication is that I am making this dua because I don't want this jasad to inherit Holy Israel. Who is the jasad? My book on Dajjal, my first book on Dajjal has now been finished, alhamdulillah, and printed. It's going to be in Britain by the middle of January. But we have a few copies with us. You can't buy it. You can just pick it up in your hand and look at it. We have it outside. In the book, the most important point that I have made in this book on Dajjal and Awwalul Zaman, or Dajjal and the beginning of history, is that the jasad is Dajjal. The Dajjal wants to rule over Holy Israel in Akhirul Zaman. So with the death of Sulaiman alayhi salam, the golden age came to an end. With the death of Sulaiman alayhi salam, in consequence of this dua, قَالَ رَبِّ اغْفِرْ لِي وَهَبْ لِي مُلْكًا لَا يَنْبَغِي لِأَحَدٍ مِّن بَعْدِي إِنَّكَ أَنْتَ الْوَهَّابُ. In consequence of this dua, and Allah accepting the dua, the golden age Suleiman alayhi salam. But then Allah communicated to them a divine promise that He's going to send someone who will be their prophet, Banu Israel. And with him the golden age will be restored. That is there in the heart of every single one of them. Yes. And so they're waiting now. When will He come? That extraordinary prophet of Allah, who will be the king, the ruler, because He's anointed, Masih. And who, when He comes, will bring back the golden age. When He comes, He will rule the world in a ruling state like the kingdom of Suleiman alayhi salam. There you are. You've just been delivered the very foundation of Islamic eschatology. That's it. To cut a long story short, because we don't have unlimited time, when Allah did send the Messiah, sent it to them, He sent the Messiah to them in a manner which tested them. And the test that He gave to them is the same test which we are getting now. No difference. That test is based on, it's a big word, don't be scared. In English language they call it epistemology. Both Baran. Epistemology. It is simple. It is simple. The modern Western civilization says, these are the only eyes we have. They gave us the scientific method, which says that knowledge comes only from observation and experimentation and rational inquiry. Because these are the only eyes we have. And if knowledge comes from any other source, other than this, external observation and experimentation and rational inquiry, it does not belong to knowledge. It belongs to a place called Disneyland. Already. That's their epistemology. But in the Quran, Allah gives another epistemology. أَفَلَمْ يَسِيرُوا فِي الْأَرْضِ. Will they not travel to the earth? فَتَكُونَ لَهُمْ قُلُوبٌ يَعْقِلُونَ بِهَا. That the dead heart might come alive, and you'll now be able to think the way you never thought before. أَوْ آذَانٌ يَسْمَعُونَ بِهَا. And your hearing faculty will come alive, and you'll now be able to hear what otherwise you could not hear. فَإِنَّهَا لَا تَعْمَى الْأَبْصَارِ. No. It's not these eyes which are blind. وَلَكِنْ تَعْمَى الْقُلُوبُ الَّتِي فِي الصُّدُورِ. They don't like this in the university, I'll tell you that. They don't like this at all. No, it's not these eyes which are blind. What is blind is the heart inside the chest. So Allah has given a different epistemology. That we not only have external sight, but we also have internal sight. But if you go on the wrong path, if you go ripping off people and oppressing people, and worst of all, if you are arrogant, you can't see. You have nothing inside. And they were arrogant. Yes, they said,